Hello, everyone. This is Mandy Solacek from Premier Marketing. Today, we are super excited to have Corey Jones here from Bankers Fidelity Life Insurance Company. He's going to be talking to us about their innovative short-term care product. So we're super excited. We love having this product as a part of our portfolio for our agents. But Corey's going to go through his presentation, and then we'll actually have time for some question and answer at the end. So if you guys have questions, please type them into the questions section of our webinar setup here, and we will answer them as we go through, and we'll answer them at the end here. And then if anyone's having trouble with hearing or sound, you can certainly send me a chat or send me in the questions as well, and I'll try to help you out there too. So with that, Corey, I'm going to let you take it away.
All right. Good morning, Mandy, and thank you so much. Really appreciate the opportunity to share some information about Bankers Fidelity and our short-term care plan. So as Mandy mentioned, my name is Corey Jones, Director of Partner Relations here at Bankers Fidelity. I've been here nearly 7 years and enjoying every moment. But thanks, everyone, for joining us today, and hope everyone is keeping safe. So you can see our agenda here today. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the Bankers Fidelity story for those who haven't heard of us, and I'll review our short-term care product in full detail and hopefully share where it might fit in your portfolio. I'll share some of our online and marketing tools that'll help you present and position the product, and briefly touch on some of our agent incentive programs here at Bankers Fidelity. So if you're new to Bankers Fidelity, hopefully not, we have been an industry leader over 65 years. We're headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, have a Peachtree Road address, North Atlanta, and proud of our A-AM Best rating. In 46 states, we've always been in the Medicare supplement market, final expense, and short-term care coverage. Our culture is one that values service. We really feel our customer service should be an experience, not only for our policyholders, but also for our agents. Believing in integrity, of course, and innovation, making sure you all have the tools you need to be successful. You've hopefully seen this before. Our product portfolio is pretty concise. It features 5 products: Medicare Supplement, Advantage Recovery, Short-Term Care, we'll talk about today. We have a Hospital Indemnity product, Cancer product, and Final Expense. So let's get started. To kind of set the stage, did you know skilled nursing facilities can help people of all ages recover from illness or injuries? In fact, the population of younger nursing home residents is on the rise. This is due to the increase in nursing home residents needing short-term care. Now, our product, Bankers Fidelity's Advantage Recovery Short-Term Care, features issue ages down from 18 to 85. We have preferred and standard issue-aged unisex rates. That means we're locking in rates. It's a simplified application, only 7 questions. And qualified applicants can get a household discount of 10%. Now, that household discount means there's 2 or more, right, short-term care products within the same address, or the applicants are married. This product is guaranteed renewable for life, as long as the premiums are paid on time, and it really it features a restoration of benefits provision. You really want to make sure this is in the language of the short-term care product you're using. What does this mean? You get to restore the benefits. A lot of clients, agents alike will say, well, what happens when I use this coverage? Well, if you're 6 months accident and confinement free, you can restore your benefits. And you can see in the example, this person had a 180-day benefit. 2 years later, or like I said, 6 months later, accident and confinement free, 180 days of that original benefit purchase will fully restore. What's the coverage look like? So we feature daily benefit amounts anywhere from $30 a day up to $300 a day. Increments of 10, you're provided flexibility to customize this product and plan. The benefit periods, either 90, 180, 270, or 360-day options. There's a couple states we'll talk about with limitations there, but you have the flexibility of that 90, 180, 270, 360 in most states. Very unique is a 0 or 20-day elimination period option. You'll see that some agents will align this alongside a long-term care plan or an existing short-term care plan to offset elimination period options. So that flexibility there for either the 0 or 20-day is unique. No prior hospitalization required. That kind of fits in with the elimination period. And of course, we talked about the restoration of benefits provision. Just like most products, a 30-day right to examine the policy, 10% household discount, and two very, very unique riders, which really keep us in line with what the industry wants. A home health care rider and a cancer first occurrence benefit rider. So to kind of set the stage for home health care and share some statistics, it says, nearly $103 billion was spent on home health care in the United States in 2018. That number is estimated to reach nearly $173 billion by 2026. What's that mean? People are, using home health care. How's the home health care actually work? Well, the gatekeeper, as some would say, once you've satisfied the elimination period, we will pay the actual charges assessed by a home health care agency for home health care, not to exceed a daily benefit. We talked about the $30 to $300 for each day during a period of home health care when receiving home health care, because your attending physician has certified to our satisfaction that you medically necessarily require home health care and you're unable to form 2 of the 6 ADLs. So a common question is, okay, this is a skilled nursing facility type plan, but with the home health care rider, when you're getting ready to claim, you have the option to either go to a skilled nursing facility or get back on your feet in the comfort of your in the comfort of your own home with this home health care rider. You might even have to go back and forth. And again, this product provides you that option given these gatekeepers are met. So again, here are some examples of the ADLs. Sometimes it's 5 ADLs. We list 6, and again, you're unable to perform 2 of these 6 activities of daily living. Another viable option on our short-term care product, in addition to the home health care rider, is the option to add this first occurrence cancer benefit. I've seen this in action. It works. It's important. And this is another viable option for you if you're not selling the standalone cancer plan to package the coverage, right? Short-term care and first occurrence cancer benefit. The benefit amounts are anywhere from $1,000 up to $5,000. Again, as I can attest, if and when you use this benefit, we'll pay out a lump sum. And of course, the premiums that you would normally pay for this would be eliminated, and you could keep the existing short-term care product. So short-term care for Bankers Fidelity, Vantage Recovery we call it, it's available in 28 states. There's not many variations, and of course you can always call us to check and double check. What comes to mind immediately are 2. The state of Michigan only offers for us a 90 and 180-day benefit period. So you are able to have those 2 options. A state like Pennsylvania required the home health care rider to be added. Now, again, I think that home health care should be added in most, if not all, cases, but PA has automatically included that into the coverage. And PA also eliminated the option for the first occurrence cancer benefit. But like I said, you do have standalone cancer options there. So looking to get this released and approved in more states to cover the map. A real important note that has come up on other calls is we allow agents to write our product in the state for which it's approved. So, quite frankly, we don't want you to market it like this, but if you have a Florida client looking for a short-term care product and you're a Georgia agent, have that Florida client come to Georgia, you're licensed in Georgia, buy a Georgia short-term care policy, and yes, they can certainly take it back home with them to Florida with those Georgia rates. The underwriting, like I mentioned, for this product is pretty simple, and all of our underwriting we feel is simplified underwriting. You can always call us for pre-qualification, but we're looking at medications prescribed, so we have a list of declinable meds, or again, the build chart, we do have a build chart, and again, those 7 health questions on the application. But with preferred and standard rates, you can see that perhaps a medication or tobacco usage or being outside a certain build might knock you from preferred to a standard rating class, still with competitive rates. Common question, phone interviews. We really don't need phone interviews for short-term care cases. They will be few in between. So as far as phone interviews are concerned, they're random. We don't want you to do them at the point of sale. But when deemed necessary by an underwriter, we'll conduct that phone interview, give your clients a call within 24 to 48 hours of receipt of application to continue to underwrite the case. But again, phone interviews are not required, not standard, and you might only see those at 2 out of 10 cases. Let's talk about some agent sales opportunities. So I'd really like to set the stage again for this product. This is not long-term care coverage. That's an important product. In fact, we feel this Vantage Recovery short-term care is a more affordable alternative solution to long-term care insurance. We know long-term care, an important product, can be hard to qualify for, can be expensive. My clients used to ask me, what's the best kind of coverage, Corey? I said, coverage in force. So again, affordability is important, and the short-term care is an affordable product to provide peace of mind for our clients alike. So individuals age 65 and older have a 70% chance of needing some sort of long-term care. So what do we do when we can't sell long-term care? Enter the short-term care product. Some more statistics that really just speak to active seniors. The market is ever-changing. Growing statistics here show what? In 2017, 38 million individuals were Medicare beneficiaries. Currently, there are 44 million, and it's expected to rise to 79 million in 2030. Just means, hey, the senior market's growing. There's lots of opportunity, lots of people for us to speak with. So seniors and 52% of Americans over the age of 65 report being less stressed. I don't know if that's always true, but this enables seniors more freedom, more walks on the sidewalk, on the beach, and an active lifestyle during their retirement. They've worked hard for this freedom and active lifestyle. Time to enjoy it with that peace of mind. And again, short-term care protection will provide just that. So another common question I get, well, doesn't Medicare cover me for short-term care? I like to say the correct answer is yes, maybe, and not always, right? So Medicare may only cover short-term and home health care under certain limited conditions. Again, Vantage Recovery has no prior hospitalization requirements. That's a unique provision to understand positioning this product. So where does Medicare cover short-term care, skilled nursing facility care? This is probably a recognizable page. I took this outline of coverage from a MedSup plan, and you can see, okay, Medicare covers the first 20 days. And you can also see that Medicare and maybe my Medicare supplement may cover days 21 through 100. All this is great. But what if I need more care? than 101 days. What if, as you can see in the fine print, what if I don't stay for 3 days? Again, this Medicare and Medicare supplement covers skilled nursing facility care if and only if, what? I've been in a hospital for at least 3 days. So, again, providing peace of mind, the short-term care, whether a 0 or 20-day elimination period, can offset this exposure for our clients. These are unique situations, and I'm talking about admission to a hospital, whether it's observation status or what have you. But as you explain and educate your clients on how the coverage works, understanding where short-term care may fit, especially with Medicare and Medicare supplement, is important. And I like looking at this sheet. Now, a rhetorical question, definitely welcome to type it in the chat function. If Medicare supplement covers these amounts, what does Medicare Advantage cover? And again, I have many Medicare Advantage agents that also will position a short-term care product. So, according to a recent study, the average cost of nursing care is $235 per day for a semi-private room and $267 for a private room. Again, it's just a statistic. It really depends on which, side of the coast you're on. But what this tells you is these rooms are not cheap, and again, there's different levels of care. When I think of semi-private and private room, I commonly think of, okay, is this a shared room? Are there 6 people in this room and they're separated by sheets, or do I have the comfort and peace of mind of my own room, being able to afford my own room, or better than anything, getting back on my feet in the comfort of my own home with a home health care writer? So, good statistics here. 41% of long-term care claims last less than 1 year, and 83% of claims lasting 1 year or less were for home health care. So some other interesting questions. What goes into skilled nursing facility? Have you ever thought about the kind of service you receive? And we're talking like good and better facilities, right? Does your facility offer a private or semi-private room? What is the quality of nursing services provided? Are different social services and group activities available to participate in? What are the qualities of meals, snacks, and can my facility accommodate a special diet? Do they have laundry, service, telephone, Wi-Fi, cable television? All lots of things to consider when you're thinking about the quality of care and affording it. More agent opportunities. So where do I really feel this fits? I feel it fits with any Medicare client. Clients with fewer benefits from their employer. Again, this product's issue age 18 to 85. So thinking beyond the senior market, called senior market 65 and up, we can really secure some protection at issue age rates and lock individuals in. It helps with the cost of expenses of short-term recovery care with the restoration of benefits. We talked about this. This can strike anyone of any age. These expenses can be financially overwhelming. And even though our family members may want to help us out, they're not knowledgeable enough to take care of us. And again, that's why this protection is so valuable. And of course, we talked about this being much more affordable and easier to qualify for than most long-term care policies. And it can be used in conjunction. So when you're talking to your clients, ask questions just like any other product. We're asking open-ended questions, doing needs-based selling, again, sharing information on how coverage works, and then presenting the solution. Have a story, a testimonial. We all know how important it is to build a relationship, establish trust, identify the need, and explain the features and benefits of short-term care Advantage recovery. Some online marketing tools, and if we have time, I'll be happy to share your portal. Bankers Fidelity features an agent portal called Ads. It's our #1 digital tool as an agent. I always say, hey, log in and tap the battle. But when you do log in, and it's unique to you and your state appointments, it houses our e-app, forms and information, sales brochures, online ordering, you name it. We also have an option to use an app tracker, shows the full cycle of your products going through the underwriting process, from receipt to approved to the policy being mailed. You see a snapshot of what our agent portal looks like. Again, you access it through our homepage, bankersfidelity.com, and every agent has their own unique user ID, which is their NPN and their password. Once you log into our portal, you'll see some of the best marketing material, I think, in a business. Our creative department puts together sales brochures, product guides. You see examples here, which not only outline the product, but show you how to present and illustrate how the product works, whether it's the restoration of benefits provision or the home health care rider. Again, this allows you materials to leave with your client, present with your client, to better help them understand what they're purchasing. We also teamed up with Bolt Marketplace. Love this. It houses pre-approved marketing content to, I like to say, help validate your intentions, present a clean, professional marketing piece. My favorite are the postcards, which you see here. You can customize this with your info, website logo for a professional piece to mail out to your clients to either plant a seed, plant an idea, cross-sell, or what have you. You can see there's some additional information. And again, Bolt Marketplace, accessible through our agent portal ads, and of course, we're happy to answer any questions for you. I mentioned innovation earlier. I believe Mandy's going to send you a quick video, some tutorials after this webinar. But what we've illustrated here is a video to help you illustrate short-term care. It's only 90 seconds, but you can email this, you can pull it up on your phone during a presentation, or you might even solidify your sale after policy delivery and thank you. But again, a really nice marketing tool, again, to help illustrate what short-term care is and what it can do for you. So I like this to be either agent-based or client-based. Again, our e-app, if we have time, we'd love to show you how easy it is to log in, quote, and see. A lot of agents will use our e-app to quote. Her rating book is pretty heavy with all the variations between elimination periods, and preferred and standard rates. So the easiest way to quote is just our e-app. And of course, you can access it by logging into ads. It cuts processing and applications in by at least 2 days. Short-term care cases really should only take about, 24 to 48 hours. So also within our agent portal is Bolt, Bankers Online Training. So you'll get some access to webinars, tutorials, and much more. Finishing up here, talking about agent incentives, and definitely welcome questions, and we can touch on anything additionally. Bankers Fidelity really wants to reward their agents for writing our ancillary lines of business, including short-term care. So what we've created is an application incentive, app to reward. Quite frankly, it's a $50 bonus for each ancillary application you issue. It's a 5-policy kicker, so you need at least 5 sales to, again, redeem what? 5 times 50, $250 application bonus. No expiration in sight. I have agents that might redeem 5 or bank until they get 50 credits to redeem their app to reward bonus. But additional incentives to help you, help motivate you write Bankers Fidelity products. If you haven't heard of Bankers Fidelity, we love to recognize our top sales professionals. We value your appointment. We thank you for your business, and one way to do that is to invite you to what some call the trip of a lifetime. And again, you see past trips we've had, but next year we had to push this from this year to the Langham Hotel in London. So Bankers will recognize its top salespeople for their production, and it's you plus one, all expenses paid. And one really unique thing about Bankers Fidelity is we don't 1099 agents. So a true thank you and appreciation for all the hard work you do. and then let's get together and have a conference and celebrate our successes. You can see what the production requirement is. Typically, $150,000 for an agent. That's annualized premium. And if you come on now, right, you see March 15th, we're going to prorate. Now we're around about there. We're going to prorate the production requirements. It's a unique year, so we'll definitely look at it case by case. But consider that short-term care, along with some of our other ancillary lines, all of them really, are credited at 300%. So where our Medicare supplement is dollar for dollar, you can see that short-term care is credited at 300%. And an agent that's just now coming on may only need to sell $25,000 in annualized premium to qualify for London. And one other incentive I'll share that's ongoing right now, you can see the qualification periods between January 1st and May 31st. Again, to incentivize ancillary sales and to really push that in the marketplace, we have established a trip to Colorado Springs, to Broadmoor. What we'd like to do is take our top 10 agents with a minimum production requirement of $15,000 annualized premium. This is still attainable. I look at the leaderboard, so I'd love to talk to you about it. And this, again, you +1 on us, and we'd love to thank you for your business and enjoy your company. Right now, if you're a Bankers Fidelity agent, you may have received that for the month of March, we're doing double credits for short-term care and cancer. For this contest, it is dollar for dollar. So again, the qualification is a true $15,000 annualized premium. Again, minimum production requirement. I'm thinking agents are going to need to maybe hit $25K to qualify for this trip. Here's some important contact info. Mine follows this. Again, Bankers Fidelity, truly an agent-focused company. When you call us, we hope you don't get lost in a phone tree. You get a person that's, again, not only going to service you, but our clients, and really deliver an experience that you'll remember. Thank you for your attention, your time. We look forward to hearing from you. If there's anything I can do, any questions I can answer, happy to address those. Mandy?
All right. Thank you so much, Corey. We do have some questions that came in that we'll have you answer here. So one of the first ones I got was, is this indemnity, or do you require receipts and pay reimbursement to the client?
Great question. So this is an up to product. So I believe that question refers to purchasing $300 of daily benefit. If for some reason the receipts or invoices for that room charge are only $250, then we're only going to pay out $250 as a carrier. What happens to that other $50 because you paid for what, $300 of coverage? It goes away. So one of the most common coverage I'll see, and again, to each his own, I'll see a 180-day benefit period for at least $150 to $200. So this is an up to policy, actual charges. Again, you paid for a $300 benefit. If the room charge is $200, we're only going to indemnify the $200.
Okay, thank you. Let's see. Another one here was someone asked, how does the restoration of benefit work by definition? And they also asked, can you restore the benefits if you cannot perform 2 out of the 6 activities of daily living?
Yes, so happy to share with you, Manny, the exact definition policy language because I don't have it right in front of me. But and the second part of that question too, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to follow up with you. But for example, I purchased a 90-day, $100 a day benefit. I exhaust those options because I'm unable to perform 2 to 6 ADLs and need health facility care, we'll call it, I'm going to use 90 days, $100 a day. Once I get discharged, and it's been a minimum of 6 months, accident-free and confinement-free, I've been out of a facility, I've been essentially able to perform my ADLs, then that full 90 days that I originally purchased and $100 a day restores. So we talk about a maximum allowable benefit. You could see that a 90-day, 100-day benefit will max out, basically 180 total days at, again, $100 a day times 90, which is what, 9,000 times 2, that 18,000 maximum benefit. So a little tongue-tied there. That's the restoration. It's pretty simple in most states, to where, again, the original amount you purchased will fully restore after being 6 months accident and confinement free to the original amount you purchased. Now, if you're never able to get back on those those ADLs, I'm making note. I'll have to follow up with you. Good question.
Okay, I've got a couple more questions that came in regarding. They asked, how do clients file for reimbursement?
So you'll show your invoice, your bill, or your with the appropriate codes, and submit that to our claims department. So a Bankers Fidelity short-term care policyholder that claims, we could pay them directly, or we could pay the provider, provided we have the actual charges and or invoice clearly showing this CPT code. So I can also share some information with you on that, Mandy, so that's clear.
Yeah, perfect. Let's see. Okay, another one was, do the rates increase as the client's age increases while owning the policy?
Great question. No, they do not. Every insurance company policy that I've seen in the past always has that fine print, but we have not experienced rate increases, don't intend to have rate increases. This is issue age product. It's a profitable product for us. Feel confident in locking your clients and our clients into those issue age rates.
Perfect. Let's see. Oh, another one was, can clients upgrade or add coverage throughout the policy life? So could they essentially increase their daily benefit or add additional riders?
Yes and no. That's another good question. So I'll say, hey, first you're going to say, well, can I sell 2 policies to one person? Sure can. But if you buy a policy today and say, I want to increase coverage next year, we're going to re-underwrite you, look at your new attained age, and as an agent, you'd either look to replace that existing policy or, like I said, have it side by side and adjoin it. Who knows? You might have sold a 20-day elimination period last year. You might sell a small 0-day elimination period this year. So that's a good question. To add coverage, yeah, we're going to look at new underwriting, new attained age to get you on that new issue age rate.
Okay, and then another one came in, again, asking about that restoration of benefit. It says, does the restoration of benefit restore more than one time?
Great question. Only one restoration of benefit.
All right, and then I got another one here. They noticed on the state map that North Dakota said approved, but didn't show released as the other states. So I'm guessing, can you clarify on North Dakota there?
Yeah, so put my compliance hat on for just a minute, then I'm going to throw it off. But, during state approvals, the product itself was likely approved, but we're waiting on a sales brochure or material to be fully approved to go to market. That's something I'm working with our partners with to make sure we're prioritizing states that we can do business in to get it out to market as quickly as possible. reach out to Mandy, reach out to Premier, let us know what you need, and we'll see what we can get done for you. So again, it's approved in principle. We're likely waiting on brochures or electronic enrollment to get it to market.
Okay, and then one more time, someone asked about if you could explain again one more time about being able to purchase the product and utilize it in a state where it's possibly not available.
Yeah, so it's really unique to us, it seems like, and again, we don't openly market, but it's how the policy is defined and designed. If for some reason we do not offer the product in a state that doesn't prohibit that, say, Florida resident from purchasing that product, we ask agents to take the application in the state for which the person is purchasing the product. Now, where that person lives, that's up to them. So again, a real clear example is if the product being approved in Georgia, I'm a licensed agent in Georgia, I have clients in Florida as well that, again, if they physically travel from Florida to Georgia to buy my Georgia short-term care policy, that's completely in bounds. It'll be rated like a Georgia short-term care policy, and their billing, their residence address will remain Florida. They can take that policy home with them. It's similar, I was going to say it's similar to getting a Medicare supplement and being able to take it wherever you may move, but it's as simple as, hey, if they're in that state and I'm a Georgia agent, I can sell them life insurance while they're here in Georgia visiting. I can sell them short-term care, hospital indemnity, you name it, and they can take that back home with them to their respective state. It could be New York, it could be California. There's a good amount of states that we're not in. And that's also outlined in our underwriting guide. Mandy, I can give you some language on that.
Awesome, that would be great. Yeah, I've gotten a couple questions asking about rates. So I have replied to a few of you. We'd be happy to email out the rate guides for you guys. So that way you can kind of see the range and what kind of rates you're looking at for those. Let me see if I've got any other questions that we haven't covered here. No, I think that was all of them. So I think that's all the questions. Certainly, everyone listening, if you have further questions regarding this product or about short-term care in general, please, we welcome you to call Premier and ask to speak to either Katie or myself in the long-term care department, and we'd be happy to help you answer any questions that you may think. Again, you will all receive a recording of this webinar after we complete today, usually within a day or so, and we will send out to the video that Corey mentioned that you can utilize and share with your clients, and then some other important marketing information like rate guides, product info, all of that as well. So, Corey, I'd like to say thank you for joining us today. We were so happy to have you on here and talk about Managed Recovery. It's a great, like I said, product for our agents, especially since the issue age goes down to 18. It's very unique, and it is something, short-term care is a very hot topic, even amongst the people under 65 nowadays. So we appreciate you coming on here and sharing it with us, and we look forward to keeping up the conversation and having you back again to tell us more about it and tell some more of our other agents as well. So we appreciate you coming on here.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Appreciate the opportunity. Look forward to next time. Hope you have a great day.
Yeah. And then everyone also, too, I'd just like to mention this coming Thursday, we are doing another webinar. We're hosting Mutual of Omaha. They're going to be discussing long-term care, sales ideas, marketing and materials. It's happening at 1 p.m. Central. You can go to Premier's website and check out our webinar calendar for all of our upcoming webinars. And you can even go back and check out links to some of our past recorded ones as well. Again, if you have questions, if you're not contracted yet with Bankers and you would like to be, please let us know. please give us a call here at Premier and ask for the long-term care department, and we will get you all set up and questions answered. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.